Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the cast assessment of the new season and a few other things as well. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, I just want to talk about there being no promos other than the promo after the 42 finale. Usually promos start a month before the season, but apparently there doesn't seem to be any promos. I'd also like to talk about what the premiere title is and the 44 logo. The premiere title of 43 is called Livin' in all caps. And here's the 44 logo confirmed. I just want to say there is a YouTube link in the description of the cast videos and the bios. Alright, this is my 43 cast assessment. We are going to do the tribe breakdown. We are going to break down the first tribe, the Coco Tribe. I think this tribe will have a pretty good shot in challenges. I would say they would go to 1 to 2 tribal councils in the season, pre-merge, similar to the Taku Tribe from Survivor 42. I think there will be some interesting dynamics such as Ryan and Cassidy bonding by being from Texas. Our first member is Cassidy, who is 26 from Texas. I didn't really like a lot of the stuff she said in her cast bio video, like saying that she has the environment on her side, but I do think she will be in a pretty good spot on her tribe, willing to backstab anyone. Our next player is Gio, who is 36 from Hawaii. I do think he might have a hard time connecting with people on his tribe because of his background, but maybe his team will win some challenges that can get him to the merge. Our next player we have is James Jones, who is 37, and from Philly, Pennsylvania. He liked to compare Survivor to chess, which is a good analogy. He kinda reminds me of Deshaun from Survivor 41. I know that playing Survivor like chess can crash and burn in your face, but I think he has potential to manage that kind of gameplay. Next player is Carla, who is 28 from Delaware. She seems like she wants to play a villainous game. She seems like she will be the villain of the season. I think she has great potential to go far, but I could see her mischievous gameplay might crash and burn around late pre-merge if her tribe goes to tribal at least 3 times. Next is Lindsay, who is 42 from Pennsylvania. I am already worried about her age coming into the season, as that's an easy red flag, but maybe her mom attitude might get her far in the game. Who knows? Ryan is the final member of the Coco Tribe. He is 25 from Texas. Ryan seems like a huge physical beast who could carry his tribe if he can win challenges for his tribe. He's guaranteed the merge, but his social game is the real question I'm having. Next is the Baka Tribe. This tribe seems like the least physical tribe, but definitely not the most entertaining for sure. This tribe seems to go to like 2 to 4 tribal councils, similar to the Toe Tang tribe from Survivor Karong. Our first member is Ellie. She is 31 from Utah. She seems to want to play a very social game and under the radar game. And we saw that work for this new era of Survivor 41 and 42. But this gameplay could blow up in her face easily in the pre-merge. Next is Gabler. He's 50 from Idaho. He seems to be a very interesting character. I think his strategic game will be very fun to watch, but he could be a liability for his age, physical ability, and maybe even his social game, similar to Brad from 41. We have Janine next. She's 24 from California. She seems to be an ultimate super fan of the show, but she seems very over the top and not a good player, so we will see how that goes. Next is Mariah, who is 28 from Philly. She definitely seems like a fun character to watch, but I am worried about how is she going to approach the game. She knows she is a social threat to back that up. Next is Owen, who is 30 from Louisiana. He seems to be social, strategic, and physical, but he needs to keep that threat level down to succeed, is what I seems. He wants to play like Malcolm, which is fine if he can lower his threat level. Our final member is Sammy, who who is 19 from Las Vegas. And I'm going to be honest, this is a boot that I will tell you for sure is that he is pre-merge in my book, okay? Mainly because he is very cocky about winning the season, and his reasons are, well, interesting. Next is the Vesi Tribe. This tribe seems to be a tribe of alphas who will have the most interesting dynamics on the tribe. But they might go to around 2 tribal councils, similar to the Yase tribe from 41. What this tribe will need to make sure they do is lower their threat levels, where I think they will be targeted early merge. Our first member is Cody, who is 35 from Hawaii. He seems to be that golden boy type player who is very physical and strategic. The only problem I think is he will have a bad, maybe meh social game, because I feel like it might be an early boot because of his threat level. Next is Dwight, who is 22 from Tennessee. He seems very strategic, almost too strategic. He might be okay in the pre-merge, but the merge will be his big problem to navigate through. We have Jesse, who is 30, from North Carolina. He seems to be a true contender. He seems to be that triple threat who is all 3 elements. He'll be in a good spot in his tribe, but he just needs to lower his threat level again. Next is Justine, who is 29 from California. She seems to be really into the physical part of the game. The question is her social and strategic game. We have NECA, who is 43 from Texas. She made it clear she wants to play with honesty, which is perfect for an old school Survivor season, but maybe not so good in a new school season. She seems to have that mom type energy, but the real question is how she will approach the game. The final person on this cast is Noelle, who is 25 from New Hampshire. The editing has been only talking about her story, so I can't give a lot on how she's going to play the game. But I can say she's a Paralympian. There you have the Survivor 43 cast. I will post my prediction, boot order prediction, next Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.